With Pokemon Champions out for about 3 months now, and with the recent successful release of the mobile version bringing in thousands of eager new players, I wanted to talk today about the most prevalent team in the meta that has been dominating since the beginning of release to now. And that team is the aptly named Zardslop. In this video, I will be covering what is Zardslop, what are the strengths and weaknesses, and who is Zardslop for. So to start it off, let's talk about what kind of team Zardslop is. Zardslop is a balance-focused team that does not specialize in any specific type of strategy to win. It abuses the fact that the team is comprised from a selection of the best Pokemon in the meta with the best synergy. The team is also different from other big-name teams such as Chalk or Rinya's Sun in that there is no specific 6 Pokemon used to make it. In fact, besides Mega Charizard Y, there's no set Pokemon in any of the teams, because just like Slop, there is plenty of minor variations. So with hearing all that, you must be wondering, wait, is any team with Mega Charizard Y a Zardslop team? And the answer to that is, kinda, lol. Even though there is no set team, there are pretty much some standard picks that you will see in almost any variation. These Pokemon would be things like Garchomp for its fantastic synergy with Charizard, as they basically cover each other's weaknesses almost perfectly. Charizard deals with the Ice and Fairy types, and Garchomp deals with the Dragon, Rock, and Fire types, while also being able to freely Earthquake Zard with its flying immunity. Other common picks are Kingambit to deal with Basculegion and Trick Room, Whimsicott or Aerodactyl for speed control, Glimmora for opposing Zards, Mega Floette for an alternative Mega Evolution option, and Basculegion because it commits war crimes. Now onto what are its strengths and weaknesses. To start with, the strengths is easy, because it's broken as fuck. I mean, reliably consistent. Even after 3 months of meta developments, this team has still not gone anywhere down in usage or placements. Repeating this once again, its strength comes from how it makes use of the best Pokemon in what is a relatively limited dex format. The team has strong offense, good speed control, and defensive synergy. Now for its weaknesses, and honestly, it's kinda hard to pinpoint a true exploitable weakness. The main issue is that there are so many variations of this team floating around, made to better cover certain matchups you can't possibly have a direct answer for them all. If I had to say something, it would be that this team's infamy could be its own weakness. Literally everyone who's played Champions for more than 10 minutes will have faced this team and gained experience. You most likely won't be catching people off guard in the higher tiers of what this team can do. Other than that, I'd just say a certain specific teams could give most variations trouble, such as hard Trick Room, or Rain teams with reliable ways to maintain weather control, such as Rain Dance Sableye. Now who is Zardslop teams for? Well, after talking about this team, I can say that this team is for people that value consistency and tested results. People that enjoy making use of the best tools available. This team is also good for beginners learning the game with plenty of online resources to show you how to pilot it. Oh, and this team is also just a great team to jump in with if you lead a busy life and don't have much time to play, but wanted to climb the ranks with a strong team. And with that, that is everything I wanted to talk about for today's video. This was a pretty brief description of what the team was, and while I could talk hours about matchups and spreads, I didn't want to make a video that drags on very long. If you made it to the end of the video though, thank you so much for watching, and please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing. I'm a relatively new channel and would really appreciate any support I can get. Thanks again.